dance like a robot. Move, 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 move like a robot. Kill, 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 kill like a robot. Shoot, 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 shoot like a robot.
Hey everyone, this is Zane-Destiny, another review. This time on the SIC Mass Rider Blade King form. Now, this is similar to the other figure, the super imaginative Chocokin, which takes a darker theme of the classic Mass Riders, makes him more closer to the mangas. And this is based on Kamen Rider Blade. It says Mass Rider at the bottom, but I prefer Kamen Rider. You can see him angrily stuck in his box, quite frightening actually, and he's stuck in there with a couple of his swords. Don't quite know the names, but I'll try and find out in a second. And at the back we get a couple of very nice looking splash images. I'll just move out of the reflection. Very nice looking. He was retailed he was on sale when I got him a couple of months ago. It was on sale for roughly, well, it was 720 yen, just like the other, which equaled £5.73, but I think he's gone up by about 400 yen, so it's close to 10 quid now. So, kind of glad I got him when he was on sale. Okay, let's crack him open. It says King Blade, released from his box, and I can say off the bat he looks very asymmetrical. That's mainly due to all the details that they put into these SIC figures. They put a crap ton of detail in places. It's absolutely insane for such a tiny figure. You can see on the front chest there's little beetle signs, some cracks in chest armor, just to give it that gritty, dark feel. You can see some of the and these are all hand painted. I think they're hand painted. All the card images. I don't know the names unfortunately, but a fan out there will be able to tell who's who, what's what. And even on his belt, it has the because on his belt it's meant to, well, be cards wrapped around it, and sure enough, they've managed to pull that off. Very nice looking. Let's see if I can focus on the belt here. Very nice. So yeah, for such a small price range for these figures and such a unique look, you do get a lot of detailed work. Even on the face mask, just like the Agito ground form, you get the segmented insectoid eyes, clear plastic. You can probably just about see the green paint dab in the middle of his head. Yeah, he looks so angry. Like someone's forgot his birthday or something. Okay. Now for a quick look at articulation. Shoulders. These shoulders aren't as articulate as Agito's, so he's got a very limited movement, but there is a few extra joints in there and you can pull some basic poses out. Elbow is pretty nice. No waist, but he has a wide range of movement in his chest, just like Agito. Hands rotate and come on. Slight ball joint. Head's got a good range of motion. Legs. Now I must say something about these figures. The articulation's, to me, more realistic, rather than other models where the legs can come up like this high. You know, it seems more realistic in my view. And I've seen one little defect. This little thigh piece here, it seems to stick out more than the left one. I have seen it happen in a couple of other kits, other figures, sorry. So it seems to be quite a common problem, but nothing that a little hot water and some coaxing can't fix. So these feet are pretty basic still. Swivel up and down, tight side to side, no tilting side to side, which would have been helpful, especially if you had like, it would have been more helpful in Agito, where you can tilt the foot sideways to have like a distant leg position. Okay, that's enough for the actual figure. A quick look at accessories. I just stand him up. Right, so he comes with some spare hands. He has some very frightening looking clawing at your face of hands. Now this is, in my opinion, to add to the darker look of him, like more monstrous. And he comes with some half-closed hands, which are for holding his other accessories, and two swords. First sword we'll look at. So I believe it's called the King Rouser. So he only has this, my thoughts, he only has this when he's in king form. And detail doesn't stop with the figure, it's also on the actual blade. Crazy amounts of detail. This have dirty fingernails. Cleaning my bike the other day. Dirty, sorry. Yeah, very nice. Pretty well proportioned as well. And you don't just get that, I don't think he's actually used this in the show, but you get the regular blade rouser. So he does use this, but I'm not sure if he uses it as in the king form. The detail is just as much on this one as well. Also comes with, oops, dropping it. You can see in the actual show the cards like slide out in a circle. Shuffle deck, if I can explain that right. You can see like the individual camera focus, the individual details. It doesn't actually slide out, but it looks very good. Only issue of these swords, even though they look very nice, very detailed, and very well proportioned, the backs are quite plain. So that's the major downfall of this. I mean, I know the blade, the King Rouser has been painted, but that's because the King Rouser can also peg on the back of the figure. And it's good that they painted the blade because it is quite noticeable when it's on. But alas, the blade rouser is done on one side. Okay. Right, so change the accessories, quite simple. Hands make a something fell down. Make a satisfying pop. Take them out, and you can replace them with with his other accessories. So we can find half-closed one. Squeeze that in. I'm a little bit nervous about the fingers, so I don't want to push. Alright, goes in just as well. Surprising. And you just simply slot that through the hand. Now, I'll say this. The plastic used in this sword hand grip feels softer than the actual solid plastic in the actual rouser. So after some time, this will warp the actual hand grip. So you're going to have to be very careful with this. I mean, the actual joints in the actual figure will hold it up just fine. So if you want to sort of do some vertical posing, or perhaps just stick it on his back, or how it had on the box side, he sort of had it holding up in the ground. Well, not the hand in that position, but you get the idea. And the same principle goes with the blade rouser. You just use left hand or either side, doesn't matter. But yeah, the only major problem is that this sword will eventually warp if you leave it at the wrong angle. This hilt will bend. But it's so flexible you can possibly just bend it back in place. But something to watch out for. Okay, for height comparisons, these figures are meant to be 1/10 in scale, and yes, he measures at roughly 12 centimeters. And that's compared to my other SIC figure. I can tell ground form. I have to hold him up, he's a bit fiddly with his feet. Yeah, just a little bit, slightly taller because of the centre hole. And we'll also compare him to a 1:1.4 scale gym. Roughly the same size, again because of the higher hole. And finally the taller vinyl, the next figure. So what do I think of this? Well, it's a very detailed kit. Let's just speak out some negatives, shall we? Right, negatives. Right. Articulation rather limited due to the actual armor frame. Other negatives, accessories. Probably the budget got the best of them, and they only painted one side. So that's another downfall, but they do look good anyway. That's all I've got for negatives. Joints are reasonably stiff, so you can keep some good poses. And the feet work a little bit better than the Agito one, probably because of his more sturdy frame rather than just fragile little legs. Good points. Accessories are good. The number of accessories, sorry, are good. And the amount of detail, absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy amounts of detail. You can't knock it. And I love to look at it as well, based on the sort of darker theme manga. Really puts up a different take on the riders. Makes them look more mean, aggressive, organic. Very nice. And well, I think what the best part of it was such a really good price. Again, the offer's not there anymore, but if you have a chance to pick this guy up, please do. It's highly recommended. Okay, hope you enjoyed the review, guys, and take care. Bye.
Keep it real.